and welcome to the 14th episode of Emma's Advent Calendar for the year of 2020. I hope you're having a good day, although it's Monday, and happy holidays and everything like that. And I just wanted to welcome you to this kind of audio show, like in the old days, but like a bit more modern, maybe. Not that strict and boring, maybe. I do like poems, I do like jokes, I do like stories about Christmas, and that is what this program is about. So the first part of the program is to read some jokes for you guys, and we'll start off with, let's see, this one. What do you call an obnoxious reindeer? Rudolph. Rudolph, yeah. We'll see here. Next one is this one. How is Christmas exactly like your job? You do all the work and some fat guy in a suit gets all the credit. What do you call a scary looking reindeer? A caribou. What do the reindeer say before they tell you a joke? This one's gonna slay you. No, like the sleigh, Santa's sleigh. What do you call Santa's little helpers? Elves, you thought, no. Subordinate clauses. What's the difference between the Christmas alphabet and the ordinary alphabet? The Christmas alphabet has no L's. No L's. No L, you know? Like, no L, no L. No L's. Let's see. I'm reading through some, and the ones that are bad, I'm gonna pass on them. How do you know when Santa's around? You can always sense his presence. What do you call a broke Santa? Saint Nicholas. What's every parent's favorite Christmas carol? Silent Night. What do snowmen eat for breakfast? Frosted Flakes or Ice Krispies? How do snowmen get around? They ride an icicle. What do you call Santa when he takes a break? Santa Paws. Oh gosh. What did Santa say to the smoker? Please don't smoke, it's bad for my health. I'm gonna say that next time. Okay, that was the first part of the program. I always like to start fun, but please stay tuned for more things. Okay, so on to the poem point of the program, and I've chosen first A Precious Christmas Memory by Pat A. Fleming. It was published on December 24th, 2018. A Precious Christmas Memory. In the damp, dusty cellar, surrounded by boxes, our excitement just grows without measure, searching and sorting with loud shouts of glee as we uncover the grand Christmas treasure. Christmas lights in a ball, but Dad's not deterred, as with a purpose he heads out the door, and I spy from the window, for the time has now come for Dad to adorn our front porch. The weather is frigid, his breath floats in the air, and the sky is the deepest of grey. The spirit of Christmas can be felt everywhere, with a promise of snow on the way. So I watch as my dad makes his plan of attack, while I sit comfy, cozy inside, but I knew in my heart where I needed to be, out there shivering but right by his side. So I bundle up tight and I head out the door. Nothing can stand in my way. And I knew by his smile and his pat on my back that he truly was glad that I came. Now perfectionist Dad always knew what to do, and for him every light had its place. So together we stood, completing our task, precious memories these moments would make. Under an ominous sky, large snowflakes appeared, and it seemed that the time had just flown. But we both were determined to finish the job, though tired and chilled to the bone. As the last light was placed, complete darkness prevailed. We had accomplished our goal just in time. The smell of Mom's cooking floated by in the air, and the feeling of success was sublime. Now into the house I run with such joy, to summon all family to come, and we stand on the street as Dad plugs in the lights, illuminating our world one by one. For certain it's Christmas, and my heart feels so full, with the beauty of color and shimmer, but being with Dad sharing time in the cold is forever what I will remember. That was nice. Next one is My Childhood Christmas Memories by Paul Hayward. My childhood Christmas memories always make me smile. I'll often drift too long ago and stay there for a while. Remember singing carols long before the date of counting days from Halloween. I really couldn't wait. Recalling cherished carefree times that Advent used to bring. The infant class nativity, the songs we used to sing. The being good, the secret smiles when making Christmas wishes. The showing off to Santa by driving up the dishes. Eat your food, the elves are watching, was often said to me, and though I'd quickly turn my head, I never got to see. And it always snowed at Christmas, at least that's what I recall, standing by the fireside glow, watching the snowflakes fall. I well recall the bustling shops, not frenzied like today, the kindly smiles and gestures that set you on your way. I craved the smells and seasonal sights, the tastes that were sublime. The long gone folk who touched our lives so much at Christmas time. The sleepless nights on Christmas Eve, a mix of joy and fear. While listening out for Santa Claus, I heard him every year. And sleep might come eventually, though fitful if at all. Then up I'd jump on Christmas Day, the greatest time of all. Waking up the family to see if he had been, closing eyes and walking in to see the festive scene. Running to a pile of gifts, I can't believe my eyes. How did you know I wanted that? And what a great surprise! And then one year, the magic did not seem to be as strong. To believe in Father Christmas was childish and quite wrong. So I never heard his sleigh bells on Christmas Eve again, nor saw snow at Christmas, just wind and sleet and rain. And so it was for many years, my childhood Christmas gone. Grown-up responsibilities was the order from now on. Until that is the greatest gift a child to call my own. Her Christmas Eve excitement by me was so well known. And as I kissed her good night last year and closed the door, I swear I heard his sleigh bells upon the roof once more. Oh, so beautiful. I think. What do you think? Please tell me, guys. Don't be afraid to comment whatever you want. Okay, and on we go. And now it's time for some Christmas story anecdotes, facts, things. And I've chosen Argentina to read some Christmas traditions from. And the reason is just because it's the first kind of country that I was interested in, and when it begins with the letter A, and yeah. So I'll begin. This is found at the site whychristmas.com if anybody wants to read for themselves. Christmas in Argentina. In Argentina, the weather is warm at Christmas. Preparations for Christmas begin very early in December and even in November. Many people in Argentina are Catholic and they also celebrate Advent. Interesting. Let me know, guys, if you're from Argentina and this is incorrect information. And then comment the right information, please. Because when I read this for Sweden, there was a lot that was quite incorrect and some that are maybe exaggerated or such. So I guess there is some faults in this site. So please be critical, but also if you know, please comment what the right version is. Okay, I'll just continue reading. Houses are beautifully decorated with lights and wreaths of green, gold, red and white flowers. Red and white garlands are hung on the doors of houses. Christmas trees are also very popular and they are often decorated by 8th December, the feast of the Immaculate Conception, when Catholics celebrate when Mary was conceived. Okay. Some people like to put cotton balls on the Christmas tree to represent snow. This is so interesting. They're actually, I like to go out dancing, and one time when I was out with my dad has passed away, we got approached by two people, another father and daughter, and they sat down to talk to us, and eventually they asked us where we were from. They were quite curious, and we said guess, because there are a lot of guesses out there, and they guessed Argentina, and we said no, and then we told them that we were Swedish, and we asked them in turn, where are you from? We're from Argentina. So, but in Swedish though. The interesting thing about this is I really love the song Don't Cry for Me Argentina, and I also often put snow like on the tree, like not cotton balls, but cotton, like it's not balls, it's just cotton folded, like, and that you can rip pieces from. I have done that a lot, but not in the last couple of years, because it gets entangled in the branches, and so it's not really that practical, but it's really beautiful when I do it. So maybe at the end of this tree's life, I will do it again, because then it won't matter. Okay, artificial trees are far more common than real ones in Argentina. They can also come in different colors other than green, like white or blue. Yeah, same here. The nativity scene, or pesebre, is also an important excuse my pronunciation. I'm not a Spanish speaker. It's also an important Christmas decoration in Argentina. The pesebre is put near to the Christmas tree. Does anyone know what the pesebre is, though? It doesn't say here. The Christmas cards aren't common in Argentina, and although some people give and receive presents, it's normally only between close family and friends. The main Christmas celebrations take place on Christmas Eve, like in Sweden. Many Catholics will go to Mass in the late afternoon. The main meal Christmas is eaten during the evening of Christmas Eve, often about 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. That's actually when I like to eat as well. I'm a really night owl. I'm really a night owl, and I love eating late. But it also depends on when I went up in the morning. But yes, I like late dinners and sitting in the night and watching movies and stuff. It might be served in the garden or be a barbecue. Some popular dishes include roasted turkey, roasted pork. In northern Argentina, some people will have goat. Vitel toné, slices of veal served with a creamy anchovy and tuna sauce. Interesting to mix those. Stuffed tomatoes, sounds good. Salads and lots of different sandwiches like pan de otun. Pan de otun. Special tuna sandwiches. Sandwiches de miga. Sandwiches made of thin white bread without the crusts. They can be single, double or multi-layered. Sounds good. And torre de panqueques. Panqueques. Torre de panqueques, maybe. A sandwich cake made from several layers of tortillas with different fillings. Sounds good as well. Dessert can be Christmas bread and puddings like pan dulce and panettone, as well as fruit salad, ice cream, and different sorts of pies. There will also be sweets like chocolate raisins, sugar-coated peanuts or almonds, mantecol, a semi-soft nougat made from peanut butter, and different kinds of turron, hard nuggets. At midnight, there will be the sound of lots of fireworks. People also like to toast the start of Christmas Day. Some people like to go to midnight services, but others prefer to stay at home and let off fireworks and then open their presents under the tree. More people are also going to overnight parties and nightclubs as well now. Party people! Some children will hope that Papa Noel, Father Christmas Santa Claus, will bring their presents. Some will hope that El Niño Dios, the baby Jesus, will bring them. Both of those will probably bring presents on Christmas Eve. However, some children will wait until Epiphany, the 6th of January, and hope that the Reyes Magos, the 3 wise men, will bring their gifts. So there are different traditions about who brings the presents in Argentina. That's interesting. Another Christmas, is there some kind of, if you're from Argentina, is there some kind of reason for that? Is there kind of like some folk groups do this and some folk groups do that? Or like, is it like a society class thing? Like, yeah, please, if you know the reason why it differs like this, please tell me. Another Christmas Eve night tradition are globos, paper decorations with a light inside that float into the sky like Chinese lanterns. The sky is filled with them on Christmas Eve after midnight. Like Christmas balls. Some people stay awake all the night chatting and seeing friends and family and then spend lots of Christmas days sleeping. Oh my gosh. Well, of course, if you could spend all night and party all night long. Some people may go to Mass again in the morning or late afternoon on Christmas Day, and there will be lots of yummy leftovers to eat. In Argentina, the main language spoken is Spanish, still called Castellano by Argentines, so Happy Merry Christmas is Feliz Navidad. Okay, that was fun to learn, right? And I bet some of you didn't know about those stuff. So, please stay tuned for the next part of this program, please. next part is that I'm gonna make some commercial for myself, of course. I also have an kind of another advent calendar in which I publish one Christmas song at least a day up till Christmas. I might be publishing more songs after Christmas, but I don't know. And some I might do a do-over of later on or next year or whatever. And this is the preview of the song for today. But if you want to hear the whole part of it, you have to click on the link in the end of the video. But here it goes. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a jolly holly Christmas. When you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Well, as you probably guessed, it's Holly Jolly Christmas, and it's what I really wish you guys, that you have a Holly Jolly Christmas. No matter what you believe in, you can always celebrate Christmas for Santa Claus's sake, for love for the family's sake, or just by celebrating a more modern someone that probably influenced a lot of modern politics and philosophy and values, and his birthday. Yeah, and no matter what you believe. So I actually think that Christmas is for everybody, and I would love for it to be that way someday if I had to choose myself. Actually, I love different cultures, and so I would love also to maybe implement other cultures, traditions, and celebrations into my life, but I don't know them that well. Like, I don't know, like, for example, are there any special Indian celebrations from India that is more huge than the rest of them, that is like sorry, I'm very ignorant about these things. I should know more about India though, because I'm very interested in India. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that. Too much music. Please tell me, what are your special Christmas traditions? I want to know. And yeah, I really hope you like this video, or if you don't, that you at least like some other videos that I make. And if you do, please like, share, comment, subscribe, spread the word about my channel. And I would just also like to remind you that my channel isn't just about me. I create different playlists with like singing exercises, not done by me, but by others that I think are great and that I probably work with. I have a funny videos playlist. Some might think it's funny, some think not, but you should know that there are a lot of funny videos in Swedish also. So you might not get that, but the Swedish people from Sweden will understand them. What have I have a lot. I have one of like psychology, one relaxation, philosophy, TED Talks. I have a lot. Like arts that I'm interested in. Yeah, a lot of playlists. So please check my channel out, and you don't get a notification when I add something to a playlist, but if you add that playlist to your own channel, you can always, go in there and look at it sometimes. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, and I really hope you have a wonderful Monday. And this is probably the last week before Christmas holidays for a lot of people, so I'm gonna say happy last week before Christmas vacation as well. So have a holly jolly Christmas.